Okay, so we got a little trip report here. um, so we just got done with a direct experience, and it was the nature of a singularity that Terence McKenna was actually completely on the mark about an omega point, that we're on, like, that we view technology as separate from us, and that it's not, like, it's just the new medium of everything being connected to itself, that we're approaching an eschaton point, or an omega point, where every point is connected to every other point. And I've been pondering, how does that physically manifest? And it's that all falsity is shed away. That there, in a biblical sense, there can only be absolute truth. That's all that can be left. That's all that can be part of the singularity, is what's true. And that it seems like, because I directly experienced it, it's that all concept drops away. Everything goes, and it just drops right into an infinitely dense point. And it's really, whoa, it's so tricky to imagine right now. You're the walls are real. Everything else, all of this stuff is real. And you realize that, you go to sleep at night and none of that is real. It all goes away. And it's that you start in this world, you continue to just cut, you realize, I'm in a dream. Holy shit, this is a dream. Whoa, it's really a freaking dream. It really is a dream. And more and more, your life becomes synonymous with psychedelic. It's whoa, I am rendering the freaking fabric of reality. I realize that is me that is doing that. Not limited me, Gavin, but I, in the cosmic sense, is willing all of this into existence, willing me into existence in my limited consciousness. And I, as Gavin, am moving closer and closer towards merging my consciousness with every other form of it. And so this technology thing is the new emerging way, just there's there's stages of emergence. Technology is the new stage of emergence that will actually physiologically allow us to do that, to bring everything into coherence with one another. And this is the speculative part, where I say, it appears that, because for sure this isn't the speculative part, we live fractally. This universe is literally a fractal. Okay? So physically manifesting, it's something, it must be something like a black hole. Because just when you're watching in a Mandelbrot fractal, when things converge on each other, and then you see this blossoming into the next section, that is what planet Earth is doing right now. It's converging. It's trying to merge itself, be infinitely connected, and once it does, it breaks through to the next one. Slightly speculative, but that seems to be the only way that I can really explain it any longer. I can't see any other way of it working out, basically. When we're looking at those things, that is literally what it is. When we're looking at a black hole, like you're just seeing where something became so conscious that it just like broke into the next dimension, reality. Not so sure, but yeah, we're just on the precipice of the eschaton. It's really, it's just really obvious now. It's I feel quite sure of that at this point. But the way it came through, anyway, is I smoked DMT, and I was asking, "What are you?" And I was like, this question isn't right. It's not being posed correctly. Like, what are you? It's like talking to something out there. No, I said, who am I? What am I? Who am I? What am I? And then it broke through to like, I experienced the singularity directly. Like, it was like everything, like body collapsed, concept collapsed, everything collapsed. And it was just like right on the precipice. Everything is just like sucking into singularity. So, going to do a little bit more research. I don't know, yeah, experimentation. But this one came through very clear, very sure of this. We'll see.